All right, let's talk a rundown about music entertainment. Let's talk about some topics that's heating up the streets right now. Gonna talk about Tory Lanez and how he got the internet laughing, not just because he got arrested in Hollywood Hills. We also gonna talk about Lil Baby reacting to reports saying that Marlo's killing was basically intended for him, and it was a $50,000 bounty on his head, and it was a mistake. They thought that was Lil Baby in the car. But first, let's talk about Teriyaki Snitch 9. He is gone from IG. Yes, they have taken his page down according to his BFF, DJ Academics. So let's get in that. Make sure hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. It's the best way to donate to the channel. And they finally got him. You know, as part of his I guess his probation, because his probation is about to be up like next month. I guess he, kept violating, whatever the probation said about his social media. He stayed trolling. He started talking about other artists and trolling them. And as part of his probation, what I understand, he wasn't supposed to be doing it. So his page would probably be gone for like a month or something like that. Whenever his time up, he'll be able to get it back. Obviously, he will no longer be on tether when he get off papers. And whenever COVID is up, I mean, he'll pretty much be able to start doing shows once again. But we knew when he went back on social media, he couldn't help himself but to troll. But like Method Man and said, and bring the pain. Tell me if it's real, if it's really, really real. Let me know how real his gangster and his troll game is when the world open back up. Corona could be here after election. It could be here for multiple years. We don't know. But when it's time to hit the road and go OT and do these shows and get this real money, we'll see kind of where he at. It's easy to troll on the internet. It was a video, this dude on the internet, I don't know how long ago it was that it surfaced, but I seen it like a couple weeks ago. This dude was saying that he was blood all in the video, and he was talking stuff to other people. So these dudes just so happened to pull up like at the gas station tire shop, and he said, yeah, pull up, pull up, pull up. And he turned around, they pulled up and got the beating on his ass. You know what I'm saying? So, that internet tough talk, you feel confident. You do, especially when you from here and somebody from Idaho and you all the way in Vermont or something. You feel confident. You know what I'm saying? But every dog got their day. I remember I used to play Madden on PS3 and they had a franchise, and we all listed our numbers so we can contact them. And one dude, he seen the dude had a similar area code down there in Miami, and he pulled up on cuz and wasn't nothing nice. So, like I said before, keep the same temperament in the street as on the internet, and you'll be all right. And a lot of this shit is just riffraff and bull jive, you know what I'm saying? But his shit got taken down. We'll see how gangster he is. He made a lot of enemies, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when he go on the road and do shows, and even he do them in Times Square, he go down to Florida, he go down to Texas, and the Corona has been really, really good to him, dog. The Corona really done saved his bacon, because even when his paperwork come up and that tether come off, he ain't got to do no shows because there's gonna be a lot of venues not open. They canceled Vanilla Ice show. Look, the Baby still did a show, but they not really doing shows like that. So, we'll see. But he keep talking about how good he is and how all his songs to hit the chart. But I ain't seen an album that's been worth listening yet, or I heard worth listening to. So we'll see what happens. But also we'll talk about the Lil Baby, all right? There was a report that Academics posted, and I posted all this on the screen, and I won't forget this time, that there was a $50,000 bounty on Lil Baby head, and they got Marlo by mistake, or it was intended for Lil Baby, and he laughed. Now, I don't think he would laugh at his best friend's death. Now, you got these dudes that come out in the comment section in the chat, or they out here in the world saying that blood sacrifice, blood sacrifice. Hey, believe what you want to believe. Sometimes, niggas do nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You can't really feel sorry for dudes who got their hand in the street. If he ran off on the plug like a lot of these dudes rapping, I'm not saying that's the case. What you expect the plug gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac hit that Orlando cat. What you expect he was gonna do? So at the end of the day, I don't know what he had his hand in the street was, but Lil Baby laughed at the report, and I think he laughed because it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? When you put a bounty on somebody's head, rarely do they make mistakes. Let me say that. Rarely do they make the mistake in saying like, I thought that was Lil. No, they know what car you drive and all that. It's a dude. I'm from Detroit, so I read the little books that they come out with, and it was a dude from YBI, Bush Jones. He was like one of the most feared members of it, And if you can catch this book, it's on Amazon. And this is kind of in my teenage years that this book came out, like 19 or 20. Right there, probably 19 or 20 years old. I can't remember. But, that book made me interested in reading. And a lot of times when you go to school reading about Hamilton and all these other borns, it doesn't captivate the black man's mind or the black woman's mind. The school system is not catered to us. This is why it's no such thing as attention deficit disorder, ADD, DH, whatever they call it. It's no such thing as it. It's just that the school system is not catered towards us. And once it's catered towards us and we learn about our history and we learn about things that interest us, you'll see a lot of more black kids doing better in school, but they're not going to do education reform at all, especially in the black communities. But back to the topic at hand, I read his book and they paid this dude some money, Bush Jones, to kill one of the most ruthless and feared dudes in the street. So this dude for a week and some change, he watched everything he do. And he noticed in the morning, every day in the morning, he would go take the trash out. And he would do the same routine. If it's the trash day, he would roll it out. Right? And this dude was feared. And I think he used to cheat at card games or something like that. It's been a while. I'm way beyond 19 now in age. But it's been a while and I read the book. So he watched him for a period of time. And basically, I believe he hid in his trash can. And, when he opened the trash can up on that day at the same time, he jumped out with the sticky and he did his thing. He got him out the game, collected the bounty, and moved on. The point of me kind of comparing that story or making a correlation to that story to Lil Baby and Lil Marlo, rest in power to him, is that when you do a hit of that magnitude for $50,000, and I believe the story is bull jive, for $50,000, you are going to make sure you get the right guy. And if you can, if the $50,000 for both of them, you're going to make sure you hit two birds with one stone. So I think Lil Baby was laughing at like it's cap. You know what I'm saying? You don't just do a hit for $50,000, right? Or what? You think he said 50,000, and you get the wrong guy. No, you study it. You see. You just don't say, "Oh, I got a hit," or go kill him while he at his mama house. No. Because a hit is meant to be, what a true hitman is supposed to be efficient, it's supposed to be quick, and it's supposed to be where you'll be able to get away. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I love to know when the facts come out, but I don't think the dude was laughing at the murder. I think he was just laughing how stupid the story was. But when people do hits and put that amount of money on it, it's pretty done efficiently quick, and they don't get it wrong, right? They know exactly who they hitting and exactly who they trying to get at. And, rarely do they miss. And a lot of times they come from out of town to get you. I can just go on and talk about the Detroit stories. Go to Al Prophet channel. He got them. All right. Al Prophet. He got all these gangster stories. And you can just go about the stories about, how Demetrius Holloway, Maserati Rick got hit. Like, usually for somebody out of town. But yeah, Tory Lanez got the internet buzzing, man. Close out with this one. He was listed at 5'3", 120 pounds. Like, dude, that dude is little. You know what I'm saying? That dude is small. 5'3" and 120 pounds. And he had this dude, Dax, scared. I don't think he had a gun or something on him or a whole bunch of goons with him. Dax was a dude that made a diss song while he was beefing with Don Q. And he issued a challenge to the rap game. And he took advantage and he murdered Tory Lanez too. But, that's just funny to me. Like, this dude is like, my daughter is bigger than him. Like, legitimately, height, size. You know what I'm saying? My dog right here, if he stand on his hind, it's more than 5'3", bro. Like, that is truly funny to me. That Tory Lanez is like a micro midget, man. Like a micro, like Money Mike. He's small, man. Like 5'3", 120. Like, whew. In middle school, I was taller than 5'3". Like, geez Louise, dude. Like, and then he 5'3", 120 pounds, and ain't got no hair. Like, dude, genetics just messed him up, dude. He got a Mr. Potato Head. Like, he just put the little potato hat on or the hair on. Like, he ain't even got real hair, but you ain't mad about it. he got talent, he could sing, he could rap, and then he was messing with Megan Thee Stallion. So, you know, hey, I ain't mad at him. So he had to be talented, bro. Cause he be trying to hoop, but he wasn't a hooper. Like, man, he probably had the size of like a boxer. That's like a super bantamweight. You know what I'm saying? He's like a little dude, man. So at the end of the day, man, man, you talking about a tic tac, Canadian tic tac. They call Drake Canada Dry. That's what comments say. We probably gonna have to call Tory Lanez a Canadian tic tac, man. But hey, let me know what you guys think about the video. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos, man. I'm gonna keep putting it down. Don't forget you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All my social media links in the description. Got a Facebook group. Twitter's the fastest way than IG and Facebook. Other than that, man, hey, the best way to make the donation is share the video, man. Share. But Cash App, PayPal, description. Let me know what you guys think. We gonna